Welcome to your reading, Aquarius. I start to keep this reading short because I've been keeping very long readings lately. Sacral chakra, creativity, sexuality, and Emperor and Empress. Don't fall to be martyr. That's what's coming here. We start with the storytelling cards. Let's make a little play here. Playtime. Always good. If you do tarot readings, should be a little bit entertainment. Here is your entertainment, Aquarius. Here is the ending of your fairy tale. Ta-da! And empty card. You can tell your own story. I don't have to tell it. You got an empty white canvas. Artistic also. Anything is possible for you. Use your creativity. And brother and sister, or sister. So I'm a shadow sister. But there's this sibling thing. And then ruin. Place is in ruin. A trap. These two are a little bit negative here. Then we have the ending. As dawn broke, they could see it was perfect. Okay, this came to somebody else. Who was it? Was it Scorpio? No, I don't know. Was it Scorpio? I don't know. I have to look back. I cannot remember everything because I did do so many readings that I kind of mix my memory mix. Anyway, this is, you could interpret what's going on here. What is the trap? What is the ruin? Stuff. Anyway, let's start with your feelings cards, like brother and sister, but know your person, how your person feels about you. Aquarius, it's already jumped. What is this? Cave. Problem solving, isolation, shadow work, being alone, hermit, going into deep to heal, sadness, withdrawing, wounds, licking one's wounds. This wolf coming out of the cage, and there's a light in the cage, and seeing this sunshine, and there is a dawn broke, they could see it was perfect. A dawn is broken here. Coincidence or not? And here, divine sacred union, twin flames, soulmate, true love, anima and animus, yin and yang marriage, the lovers, oneness, commitment. Very possible sun couple. Let's put this wolf here. I don't know, like, not a trap. I don't see this as a trap. See, these feelings are more like here. Let's keep them here. Nothing to do with this. This dawn broken, yes. But this not. This is here, this swans. Ugly duckling story, actually, swans usually. If there is a story. So now we go to your cards. I did awesome videos earlier for Halloween. Maybe I should do it again. When somebody's in the corridor, maybe I should just whisper. Here is coming your cards. Aquarius, what is coming for you? It's a love reading, and we have this lover's mountain here. Let's see the journey. We have the two suns already here, but what else? Okay, this. Okay. Here. Three of Pentacles. Architects. Busy. There's usually agreement. Teamwork. Angel here. Inspiration, muse. So architect is busy building some house, possibly. Architect and ruins. Two of Pentacles. This is a choice, but it's like a toying between. But here the Pentacles are going like a up and down, like a balance between wealth. But you have the good one here. And actually, the same kind of tower that was here being built is here also. Nice. Let's see what comes. So the next one is King of Swords. That's actually Aquarius. Exactly. I think as this is an air sign, often I think this is connected to Aquarius. I'm gonna consult this learning cards because I mean, as the air sign is Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, I'm gonna check was it exactly Aquarius was pointed to this card, because I think it is. Ah no, it's a Libra. It's Libra. Okay. Libra is pointed to this, but it's an air sign. Justice card indeed is connected to Libra too. There is this same kind of justice sword here. Balanced mind. Good king. Love reading wise, that could be the sacred union with some very wise, intelligent person. And then we have, oh wow, Queen of Wands, the sexy one. I think Cancer got this too. You have the sexy, positive queen, who has usually cats, black cat, and a sunflower. Here I really connect this is the positive queen, because this eyes closed, not seeing clear, this straightforward, holding the stick, ready to take what comes. Like, it's just like not afraid. Powerful Queen of Wands. Together with the King of Swords. Divine Sacred Union. Libra, and this will be Leo card. Very lion woman. Leo. What is this brother and sister? A ruin and a trap. Okay, the architect is missing something. Maybe that's gonna be perfect. But anyway, there is this lonely wolf here also, kind of like this monk in a cave. I mean, like in the workroom making this. What is this? I'm gonna read from the Tarot of Position, because maybe there's some wisdom about this Two of Pentacles, kind of toying with the money. Should I buy or should I not? Something like that. Should I invest or should I not? To manage time, people and economic resources well requires commitment and skill. Dynamism and change are your allies. Welcome them and receive good results and improving health. And now I actually realize, like, that was actually the next card, but it's kind of going backward. It's almost like you are first kind of architect, and then you start to think about the money, how much this thing costs. Something like that. There's this cave and the wolf. Okay, I read the Three of Pentacles too. We get wiser. Look for allies, companions and supporters. With them, any form of work, projects or study will be better. You may be successful on your own, but you will struggle more. All your professional activities are favored. In the team playing thing, like who could be your ally here? Making a contract with somebody who would help you to build this house. This here. I see this King of Swords and Queen of Wands here as a couple. Yeah, we have to verify this, because I mean, I have been taking this kind of stories seriously and kind of part of people's reading, so we have to give answers. I have to give answers, because I raise them here on my table. So let's look at them. Like this queen looks straight into the eye, or would look in straight into the lion's mouth. Being afraid. Sword. I have been reading this King of Swords before, because it came for some signs already, but it's nice, so let's read again. Intellect, charisma, and authority are sharp skills you know how to wield very effectively. Decrease the influence of emotion and do not become a tyrant. Your noble nature ensures success, alliances, positive changes, and vital dynamics. Refrain from using any kind of force or violence. Let others do the actual fighting. Wise leader. Both are leading positions. So how is this female leader doing it? It's kind of animus showing how the man do it, how the woman do it. You could combine it if you want to do it yourself. You unite these aspects and you become like a superhuman person. Queen of Wands. Aquarius. You bring beauty to all aspects of life and with it peace and harmony. Be aware of this role and its sacredness. In your friendships with men and women, you are faithful, generous, and sincere, especially with mothers who welcome your strength and wise advice. You are an inspiration. Wow. I think I didn't read it for other people, but now let's verify something. We have the Emperor and Empress here. Don't become a martyr. So that advice could be don't fall in the trap. Don't let your house be ruined. Brother and sister, maybe there should be this friendship between these people highlighted. And then you have your empty card, kind of like it's really in your hands what you do in your relationship. I should actually stop this reading. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, this is like you can make good decisions, things. But let's see this. Guide, spantmager, withholding, setbacks, delays, air. Some witchy advice. Maybe we are talking about this. Maybe that, I mean, clearly it is something a bit more negative. So you got this as an oracle. Air and somebody who is blowing the air to the ships. It's almost like, I think the witches were kind of using wind magic in the past to stop the ships going. They were kind of activists on their time. And I think that's about that, what it means. But Guide Spandemager was one of the first women executed for witchcraft in Denmark. Due to her confession of manipulating the weather against the king's navy, when Guide turns up in a reading, it is herald of delays or something being withheld. Perhaps news you've been waiting for will take longer than expected, or a project has been brought to a halt. Alternatively, perhaps there is something that remains to be said or explained in order to resolve a situation. Patience and clear communication are needed when this card appears. Okay, but in the past there were really witches who were able to control weather for some reason, and the boats were like in the storms and couldn't get where they were going. So it's interesting. Maybe you could look into this witch who was kind of like stopping the king's boats. Ruin and a trap, I don't know. Anyway, do you have this divine sacred union going on here? Should I verify anything else? Kind of yes. I want to give you this kind of Halloween card still a little bit. Okay, here. What is this kind of thing? And here, what is this? Hermit. More like looking like making experiments. Coin words and the Wheel of Fortune. They are totally like a major arcana cards, one after another. Talking about sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not. That's the nature of Wheel of Fortune. And a trap and a ruin. Be aware that they might be good or bad. Like this luck can change. And Hermit is anyway a person who is like going to the inner healing and inner work and going inward, the kind of labyrinth, and kind of being in the center of the Wheel of Fortune is kind of the thing. Maybe I read from this because these are so good written here in this Tarot of Oppositions, what they are saying about these cards. Because that was also setback. This person in here doesn't look so happy in the Wheel of Fortune, so and the Trap and Ruin were here too, so I mean, I have actually the Halloween decks too. Let's read from there rather. Aquarius. Majors as advice. This is a Virgo energy. This then is no horoscope, but this is just luck. Luck. Oh, karma. Yeah. What is in your moon position? You should check, because that's the karma. Of course, if you want to know your karma, check your moon position. For example, my moon is in Aries, and it's really, you can see into the karma when you know your moon. Hermit is this. Mad scientist. A solitary search for truth, self-reflection, self-sufficiency, philosophical understanding and perspective through isolation. And then Wheel of Fortune. A reference to life's roulette wheel. Flux, unexpected change in luck. New choices, new circumstances, rolling with the punches, but not passively. Just understand, if you ever fall a trap, it's like kind of karma, or there is like this natural luck is that sometimes you are not having luck like this, but they all are kind of talking about delays a bit. I mean, this experiment, open future, and I don't think you have like you are really master of your own future and fate, because this card is here. There's very positive cards around here, so these are the only negatives, but I still want to give you more. Let's take this upper world a little bit like a above deck shadow to see again what is the trap and the ruin. I don't want you to have bad luck. I want you to know, of course, what is that? Is there something? Okay. These two came here and this here. Elemental of air. This is the Ace of Swords. Okay, let's see. And Ace of Cup. And Ten of Pentacle. That's like Earth. It's like our Earth is a very planet, and this is our planet Earth. There's even this roulette. It's almost like climate change. Oh my god. I don't know. This is some kind of thing about Ten of Pentacles is actually wealth. Okay, I have to read this thing. But this is a manifestation, but Elemental of Air, I don't think it was Ace. Ace would be one. Let me see. What was that? And of course this book is not in order. I have to like look for things to be found. Yeah, have a patience, Aquarius. This is like a maybe I'm able to find this first. Okay, element of like this Earth card. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Earth, a full day. As we noted before, the world seems solid and firm to us, but it really moving quite quickly in a number of different ways all at once. Probably the most notable one is the Earth's rotation on its axis, causing the experience of day and night. The division of our time on this planet into lightness and darkness is also one of our most persistent and common metaphors, yin and yang. And what was mentioned here also, yin and yang. Everything carries the seed of its opposite. The night sky has the moon, which reflects the sun, the orb of the day. The day casts shadows, seeds of night under the sun. And yet there is a sense of eternity, for the stars shine always, whether we see it or not. The combination of opposites remind us that there is a time for everything: work, play, sleep, activity and rest, planting and sowing, giving and receiving. Sometimes we play one role, sometimes another, but always and eternally, whether we notice or not, the god and goddess shine and flow through it all. 10 of Earth denotes a special awareness of the balance of time. There is an appropriate time and place for what you want to do. Right now you are able to tap into universal flow and know exactly when that time is. Honor what you know to be true and practice patience, and you may be tempted to move ahead of time. Very cool. And then we have this elemental air, whatever it is here. Within this kind of wise word, I hope you get some clarity. I want to help my Aquarius friends. What is this? Where is it? It's really hard to find sometimes. Here. Oh. What is that then? Is it page? Maybe it's a page. Just made name like that. The element of air blows a bit of fresh insight into a situation. There is a potential for it to help cut to the chase and resolve things or add layers of complication. Be aware of it and use the best you can. And element of air represent how we think. That is our worldview, philosophy or outlook on life. Worldviews can be simple, as in yes or no, black and white, ideas that can be expressed or decided with a pendulum. Philosophers or ideas can be extremely layered and complex, like a tarot reading. The element of air is changeable and can be shifted, sharp and intelligent, or just as easily gentle, uplifting and refreshing. Turn to the element of air when you want to solve a problem, learn the truth and communicate with someone. And it's connected. It's next to this experimenting professor and even Earth. What is this? COVID professor? Lockdown situation? What is this? Okay, and then we have still the Ace of Cups. The chalice and the atom. The Sabbath that we celebrate represent the turning of the wheel of the year. Part of the wheel is when maiden goddess unites with the god. Through this union, she contains the seed of the year to come, ensuring that all life will continue on Earth. Witches sometimes commemorate this event with a symbolic ceremony called the Great Rite. The Great Rite takes one of two forms. In one, the high priestess and the high priest of a coven perform a ritual together in which they embody the goddess and god, culminating intercourse, symbolizing the sacred marriage. Another, perhaps more common ritual is to symbolize the sacred marriage using a chalice filled with wine to represent the goddess and an atome to represent the god, dipping the sword into the wine glass. Interesting. And there is this swords in this Wheel of Fortune, almost this poor man got hit, and having this lucky claw in the hand. I mean, this is such a funny cards. Where is your sign this year? Yeah, it's missed your sign, but it's like, this is like freaking out this guy here. Anyway, I don't think I verify more, but there's some witchy activity going on here. Yeah, very kind of airy, naked, air bath. Okay, I think I end your reading here, Aquarius. There is some kind of interesting circular elements here, that it might be a trap, there might be a ruin, but I think you can be wise about it. There was a lot of this thinking powers here. Oh, one more card, I didn't even notice this. 4 bats. Okay, so if there is a king of sword, he's resting. Or if you are that person, sometimes the rest is needed. And there is even the full moon looking here, so it looks like you rest a little bit. You need this time to have a clear view and rest a little bit. So it's a good thing. And when the dawn broke, they could see it was perfect. So after the rest, maybe you can see more perfect. Okay, and now my reading, Aquarius. And I hope you liked it. And yeah, bye.